sure that you like, share, comment. I got a question. Have you ever been told to mind your business, but when something came up that this person wanted your favor or your attention, then they wanted you to be in the business? Have you ever experienced anything like that? Well, this person is now upset that you won't step in on their behalf when they told you to mind their business. So we're going to look into that. And leave the comment if this resonates with you. Work, love, whatever. Fill me in. So I'm getting that somebody is heavily burdened. They're heavily burdened with something that they caused. This could be a feminine energy, a Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. So they may have told you to mind your business, stay in your place, and all this other weird stuff people like to say when you were trying to caution them or let them know that it'll be an easier way if it goes this way. But instead, this person chose to start kicking up dust, using dark magic to try to control the situation or control you or something. I'm getting that you stood on business, you stand on business. You do not allow people to influence you, change your thought process, your moral stance, or your standards. So when somebody told you to stay in your lane, not the business, you said what you need to say, but you kept it moving. Like I said, this could be a friend as well. So if it's a masculine, it could be the same gender as you, a friend or a family member. Feminines, this could be a friend, family member. This could be a situation where it's through your mate. It could be relationship. You know what I mean? It could be through your mate, another person, another feminine that's through your mate, okay? They told you to stay in your lane, mind your business. Now they're burdened, and they want you to show them some type of energy. You know, they got defensive with you, and they tried to turn a blind eye towards you because they feel like you know too much. You know, it's not until things happen is that they realize that you knew a little more than what they did, okay? So this don't even have to be about intuition. This just could be about wisdom, right? You could just be very wise. And this person got defensive at your counsel, at your wisdom, at your counsel. Your counsel was something that should have been looked up to. It would have filled their cup. It would have made them more fulfilled in their life. It would have made them happier. It would have made them more sustained, more stable, right? Instead of them trying to use third parties and friends and covens to go against you and anybody else that didn't stand with them. Okay, you've been very patient with this energy. This energy may have been very mean towards you, angry towards you, because there's a seam of you make them sick. You make them sick because you're pretty hot and tempting. They may have called you names, right? Fat, big back, wide load. But they really are upset because you are pretty hot and tempting. Thick, BBW, plus size, full figured. You got some thickness to you. So they're very upset. Not only that, they're upset because you're wide awoke. You make them sick because you're wide awoke. You see things. You see things before they happen. You see the future. You see your future. And this person has to wait to find out if their negative energy has taken root into your life, and it hasn't. You see, somebody has been being very stingy. They have been being stingy. They have been being manipulative. They have been doing all types of things to beg for attention. They don't have direction. They don't know which way their life will go. They're like a lost balloon. They're just floating about. And they want to be a lot like you, They want to be a lot like you because you're coming across as creative. And that makes them nervous. It makes them anxious. Very anxious. That your creativity, whether it's because you stand on your business, okay, and your business may be thriving, or the fact that you manage your business. Once somebody tell you to manage your business, that's what you do. And then you get into your creativity and you really start to take off. Okay? There's another aspect that's coming up. It's minute sometimes as what you would think is minute or small, but you always smell and look good. So a lot of times this person is intimidated by you or anxious because you have a take charge energy. You're a boss, you smell good, you're creative, and then you have the audacity to tell them the truth about their own life. You have the audacity to know the future before it even happened, and they still didn't listen to your counsel. Either way it goes, you have sailed on to calmer waters. Yes, you have. You have sailed on to calmer waters, and you overcome obstacles to keep going towards your goals, regardless of the counsel that people do or do not take, or the way. So you are more or less not paying this energy no attention. They have to reap the benefits of what they sowed, while you are overcoming obstacles and you're daring to dream big. And if you're daring to dream big, your dreams are coming true. You have definitely put this energy to rest. You've been working hard. And all that given to others, you have put a stop to it. Now this person sees that you are the ace of pentacles. You bring home your bacon, you cook it, and you are proud of what you have accomplished by minding your own business.